to another edition of the Lucha Critics. On today's docket, we are going to be looking back at this week's shows, WWE and AEW, and anything else we tend to remember. On today's show, we got Josh. Say what's up, Josh.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Now let's go ahead and move on to the browser. All right. So we got some things that went down. The first thing I definitely wanted to talk about was Rey Mysterio. He is in the ladder match now, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this ladder match now. This is possibly the only thing. We both agreed on one thing. I ain't gonna say it like that. This is possibly one of the few things in WrestleMania this year that has my attention, and I'm like, all right, this shit's gonna be pretty fucking good. What do you think about this match?
I just started laughing because of the memes where they're like, oh, Rey Mysterio not facing Gunther no more, and they posted that John Cena meme where he comes back at the Royal Rumble and it's Rey Mysterio's face.
Hell yeah!
And we laugh. But you can they still have time to add another person. It could be El Hijo on Monday Night Raw. Add him.
I need to catch up on fucking AAA, because like I could have sworn this motherfucker is like, I'll see you losers later, I'm going to WrestleMania. And he's not even to WrestleMania. They haven't even announced him, so we'll see. We shall see. What do you got for us?
The whole Brock and Obafemi is pretty good. They haven't said a word to each other and they've just been hyping it up.
Yeah, dude, this is one of the other things where I'm like, all right, this shit's gonna be pretty good. I'm actually intrigued by this match right here. They've been building it up right, in my opinion.
Yeah, and then this is opening match night 2.
Oh shit! I like this as an opening.
So I don't know.
Match.
It's weird. It's weird. They're doing something weird, which is gonna be first opening matches are gonna be an ESPN channel, and the rest are gonna be on the app.
What? Just put it on fucking ESPN if you're gonna do it on ESPN. This is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about the app? Multi fucking stream that shit. Who gives a shit? Yeah, that's annoying. Let's see. We got Speed joining the Vision, and he's gonna be in the triple threat match between, I think it was he's gonna see over here.
It's a 6-man tag match.
It's a 6-man, right? And it's, who is it? Oh yeah, it's LA Knight and the Usos. Hell yeah.
Stomped out by the Usos and by LA Knight. Yeah.
Oh, I like this. At least they put LA Knight in the WrestleMania. I was feeling like they were just kind of like throwing him a bone for sure, but at least he's in it now. What do you think?
Yeah. Then this is the other opening match for Saturday.
Not a bad opening match. Especially if you want it to be.
It's crazy because it's crazy because they're doing the same thing. Like the first 2 matches they're gonna opening. I think this one's gonna be this one, and I think the Drew McIntyre match. I think.
Oh yeah, Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre. That should be good too. I keep forgetting that matchup is happening as well.
Yeah, because they like, I think it was like 2 days ago they listed the matches for WrestleMania already. Yeah, so the first 2 matches is gonna be Jacob Fatu and McIntyre on Saturday, and this 6-man tag match that's opening up night 1. And night 2 is gonna be Omi Feb versus Brock, and the 6-man ladder match. Those are 2 opening matches right there.
All right. At least, at least giving the ESPN something good. But yeah. Either way, good card so far. Definitely has gotten my attention more. At least there's a couple. The Randy Orton Cody Rhodes thing is still happening.
Yeah.
Honestly, this could have gone so many different ways. This happened. This happened fucking yesterday, right? Or on Monday. Pat McAfee was. Oh no, what was it?
Last Friday.
Last Friday.
SmackDown.
On SmackDown. Yeah. Fucking Pat McAfee turned heel, and he's now aligned himself with Randy Orton. And let me find that real quick. Yeah. Did I go back too far?
We're going down. No,
Keep going down. Keep going down.
Yeah, keep on going. Yeah, because there's still shows going raw.
Jesus. Okay. I'm trying to get if you guys good background here. 1 second. Yeah, I can't remember this. Oh yeah, definitely want to talk about that. They are.
There you go.
So yeah,
there. Yep.
You got Randy Orton. He was on the phone with someone on the phone. We didn't know who the fuck it was. We were all speculating that it was fucking Paul Heyman. People were thinking it may have been Paul Heyman. People were thinking it may have been Vince McMahon. People were even thinking that it was Ted
McMahon.
Or who?
McMahon.
Or fucking Ted DiBiase Jr., who just got acquitted from his charges. But it turned out
him because he's gonna be in Vegas that weekend.
Shit. They lost an opportunity.
They may have not, because it could be a red herring.
Oh shit! Interesting. Yeah, you're right. There still could be people added.
Remember when the New Day, I guess, hosted WrestleMania?
Yeah.
That same weekend, the Hardys lost their belts in the Indies, and they showed up the next day at WrestleMania to win the belts in the ladder match.
I remember that. That is true. Damn. I'm not sure if Ted DiBiase's been wrestling, but just bring him in as a guy, on the outside, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, McAfee, he tried. I'll give him that. He tried. On Monday, was it Monday that he came out and explained himself, or was it that night?
I don't know, because that same night, the Cody Rhodes started talking crap about him.
No, you're right. So it was that night when they beat him up that he started talking shit. Basically taking all the shit that people are talking online, how the company's is dying because of him, because he doesn't represent the Attitude Era, and if they want to make wrestling again, they want to bring back the Attitude Era. So he's basically helping Randy Orton do that, which doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
And it's weird because apparently WWE didn't want to bring him in. TKO brought him in.
Yeah, this is something I keep hearing. Just the sidetrack here. Something else happened recently. TNA and AEW, they were doing they were letting the wrestlers wrestle in the indie show, right? And for my understanding, it wasn't going to be televised. So usually that's fucking cool. They usually let people do that, especially if it's not WWE. Only thing is, TNA is basically joining up with WWE, right? So if they ask them to pull a wrestler, clearly they're gonna fucking do it now. The what do you call it? I guess the owner of TNA. He basically said, no, you guys, you ain't gonna come to do the show. MJF and Nick Nemeth, aka Dolph Ziggler, or what is it, formerly known as FK. Anyways, they were setting things up online, and people were like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be dope." We've always wanted to see this dude go up against MJF. And tickets were selling. Then this happened, and both are pissed off at the owner. MJF is able to talk shit to him, so he's going off on him on Twitter. X.
Well, that's not the only match. The other match is Ricochet versus Leon Slater. Leon Slater's an TNA person.
Dude, I forgot about that. That's right. That would have been fucking phenomenal. Yeah. They care more about having that relationship. I'll call it TKO because I'm pretty sure it isn't WWE. Or who knows, right?
WWE wouldn't care. Well, they don't really care because WWE has wrestlers that show up in game shows like the American Gladiator. You have WWE superstars, ex-superstars, and AEW in American Gladiator.
The fuck?
I think Wardlow's in it and The Miz is the host.
Wait a minute. I have to look it up, but I'm not sure if Wardlow is still in AEW.
I think he is. I think he was injured.
Oh, that's right. He did get injured the last time. He had just gotten back from injury, and then he gets re-injured that fucking night. That's right. Damn.
Yeah, remember he was looking like the fake. He was looking like the Timu Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, he was. He definitely was. Since we're here, let's go ahead and talk about this thing right here. We had fucking Trick Williams coming up with. I keep forgetting his name. What's this guy's name again?
Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty. Dude. No. It's not a bad pairing. I don't know why.
Yeah.
What?
It's not bad, but the thing is, I don't know why people are getting mad when Lil Yachty is an actual fan.
No, Lil Yachty is definitely a fan. Fucking homeboy, Travis Scott, I think, is the guy who they had, or who was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Travis Scott. Yeah.
He's definitely a fan too, but like I think they were. I don't know. They should have had him go through the same thing that they're having everyone else go through. It put him through the PC before actually bringing out the storyline, rather than doing the storyline, then maybe him doing a little bit of training. That didn't make any sense to me. If Lil Yachty is actually going in here and wrestling too, it would be cool as long as he's like on the shit. Like honestly, Bad Bunny put a standard out there that people are trying to live up to. Because even though I don't like the man, fucking, let me go way back up here because we just saw him. Memorial. Homeboy Jelly Roll right here is looking fucking great in the ring, and he had that great match against Kit Wilson. Dude's good. It can't, it's hard to say he doesn't give a shit about the wrestling because he's actually doing what you're supposed to.
Yeah.
In order to look good in there. So what do you think about that?
Well, he's putting the time and effort in it, so it makes sense for him.
Yeah. This fucker too. Yeah, it sucks that these let's call them right-leaning people who are pretty shitty people sometimes. And not so much Jelly Roll. He's just I don't know what the fuck he's thinking. But homeboy here, Logan Paul, piece of shit. But goddamn, he can wrestle.
I did like his interview with Stephanie when they asked him about the Japan incident.
Oh, really? I need it. Okay.
He didn't want to talk about
it. I wonder why.
No, because I guess he got emotional and everything. And he's like, yeah, that was a bad decision on me. And I deserve everything I got. That's what he said.
Nice. He's owning up. I like it.
He's owning up. Yeah.
All right.
And it said it destroyed like his what he was building for 11 years, and he had to start over from the beginnings.
Yeah, he dude is we're all human, I suppose, and we make mistakes, but he also continues to push a narrative sometimes, and I'm like, I'm not feeling that either. But
to be honest, I respect him more than his brother.
1,000% agree with you. 1,000% agree with you. Yeah, fuck Jake. We also had Triple H and Cody Rhodes being in their what do you want to talk about podcast. I still need to hear this one too. This one may be pretty good. I
heard the one he did. I don't know with who. 2 superstars. He can't let it out because they were all drunk.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Cody Rhodes was talking about that, and I say release it. Release the Cody tapes, the drug tapes. Hell yeah, I want to see this. Go down.
If you go down to SmackDown, you'll hear his rant. He started talking so much crap.
Let me see. Where do you see it? Let me see.
You have to go all the way down to SmackDown back again.
That's Raw.
I'll tell you where.
That's NXT. And here we go.
There he is, right there.
Fuck. Hold on. This one right here.
Yeah, both of them. He has 2 of them. So
we'll start with this one.
It's as simple as this. It's a wrestling match with 20 years of history with the 2 very best wrestlers to do it. And I am hearing it. I am hearing those voices inside my head, finally. But you don't want to hear what they have to say.
And this was the other part
Got
here.
all dressed up in St. Louis tonight to find out who Randy Orton was talking to on the phone. And color me surprised, it was Pat McAfee. That's like if Scott Hall and Kevin Nash talked about the third man in the NWO, and instead of Hulk Hogan, it was Disco Inferno.
Oh, damn. Goddamn.
Pat, you stoner, grifter, Logan Paul without muscles, human halfback, fly by night. You're going to get your receipt, and boy, I felt it, and I should have. You're a former NFL punter, but Pat, you and everyone who represents you, and I know who I'm talking to, can kiss my ass.
Damn, he was heated. His lisp came out and everything. Look at that. God damn.
So you saw who you know he's talking about, right?
What are you talking about? The Disco Inferno
When
part?
he said you and people that represent you. No, the people that represent you. That's TKO.
TKO, Ari. That's right, the owner.
Yeah, so I'm hearing the rumors are that Survivor Series this year is going to be Team TKO versus Team WWE.
You know what? It's a smart decision if that's the case, because people are brewing this up online. Might as well lean into it, and I like it if they do go that
they're
direction.
They're saying that Kevin Owens is coming back to team up with Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. CM Punk dropped a pipe bomb on Monday.
That is true. Let's go ahead and head over to that, because that was a great response to what he said as well. Let's see. Let me know if you see it. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay, we'll start with the bottom one.
It's all three of those.
Like,
let me see.
You're the Rock.
All right. Before we really interrupted, we're talking about CM Punk's pipe bomb.
People ask me for a pipe bomb without understanding what it means. This is what you get. Roman, you can brag about how many times you've been in the main event of WrestleMania, but if me or anybody else were afforded as many opportunities as you have and sucked at the first 8 of them so spectacularly bad, we'd be fired and blackballed, but you can't blackball me. They can't blackball me. And listen up. I can gleefully stand on the bridge and blow it up because, bitch, I know how to swim. See, be careful what you win.
Not bad. I guess let's continue with this one.
You puff your chest around in the back like you're the Rock. At least the Rock is a Hollywood superstar. Oh, I'm sorry. Was a Hollywood superstar.
Damn.
Just like you, Roman, were a champion, but that fairy tale is long over because this is pro wrestling and not cinema. See, my bloated cousin isn't on the board of directors.
Damn.
I don't surround myself with wise men and advocates and yes men who want to protect myself from the truth. No, my daddy wasn't a pro wrestler who gave me a favor job because I sucked at football. No. I have paid my dues and I have earned and deserved everything I bust my ass for. And you are just a buck-toothed Nepo baby who ate dog food for a weird old man.
Damn. With the venom. Let's finish off with this one.
Buggy whipped arm, no brain hillbilly.
Ooh.
You think you can come here to the business, my business of pro wrestling, and run your mouth while you just wrote a check that your narrow ass can't cash. You buggy whipped arm, no brain.
I like it.
They didn't show the rest.
This one
He
here
was talking
too?
to he was talking to
Pat McAfee?
yeah, but on top when he was talking to Pat McAfee, yeah, he called him Pag McAfee.
Yeah, I caught that too. I think
And then
Keep chatting. Maybe he'll show up. I doubt it, but maybe. What, are you going to be mad at me because he didn't show up because I damn near crippled him? I showed up, and I'm an old man.
leaning towards that.
Old, not weak.
All right.
and you saw how he went at it with TKO about the prices.
Yeah, he did drop that little bit at the end there.
Mhm.
And they did. Surprisingly, they actually brought down some of the tickets for WrestleMania. I think it's
Still
a learning.
but not that expensive.
Still expensive as fuck. But hopefully this is a direction towards making it more affordable for families. Because what the fuck are you guys thinking? All right, let's see. Mr. Let's stick to a few more that we want to talk about for sure. Since we already talked about speed, we'll skip speed. Let's see. Anything big? Oh yeah. Yes.
That Stephanie McCoy
Right.
thing was crazy.
With the Valkyrie here. Oh! You hear it too.
Habla ahora de mi mamá, perra maldita.
We'll let that play one more time because like you can hear the hit. Yeah, so both are on concussion protocol for sure. Liv Morgan,
Yeah.
we'll find the picture up here. She's dealing with
Right
that.
there.
So this matchup is
Well,
again.
I saw like a picture of her now. It went swelled down already, like it's gone already.
Oh,
She just has
damn.
purple on it. She was at the Spurs game like on yesterday.
Damn. Yeah, dude. What's her name? Roxanne. Roxanne had just come back from fucking being injured, and she's had to wait again.
Yeah.
Whoa. Awesome matchup so far. We have a new champion.
And to be
Go ahead.
to be honest, their match, even though they haven't done a lot of promos or anything, but they've been doing a lot of backstage fights and everything, has been more hyped than Rhea versus Jade.
Which is fucking.
They've been having in-ring promos.
And the craziest thing is that that shouldn't be happening because it's Rhea and Jade. Like this is a fucking awesome matchup that but you could. They've encountered each other here and there on the Rumbles and stuff like that, but this is a matchup that I was fucking looking forward to. But there's no investment. Like I'm not. You're 100% correct. Like this match right here has my full attention.
Yeah,
for sure. All right, let me go ahead and go over here. Yeah, we have a new champion. Lola Vice is the new women's NXT champion. She still holds the I think it's the mixed tag championship in AAA, and that's with Mr. Iguana. So that's awesome. We have a new champion. I want to keep seeing her rise, and I want to see her go up against like awesome people. There's some good talent down there still, so definitely build them up. I think Starboard Charlie. Have you ever heard of this guy?
Nope. When I saw him, he looked like I was like, this was high.
Yeah. Dude is fucking dope. I saw him at the not GCW, HOG. At that event that was out here in what you call it in Los Angeles. And dude is a high flyer. He does some spinning moves. He does really good shit. I was hoping that we'd see him in AEW, but WWE snatched him right up, and they didn't waste any time. They pushed him right into the NXT spotlight. So I'm liking that for sure. Another new champion as well. We got Tony D'Angelo finally capturing the title. This is something we all saw coming for sure. But that 4-way match that they had against I think it was, I keep calling him Ricky Starks, he's Ricky Saints and fucking Ego, I keep forgetting his name. Ethan Page, thank you. And say his name and he'll appear.
The name of
Joe
it,
Hendry. That was a great matchup. I actually saw Stand and Deliver. That was pretty good pay-per-view, or not PLE. Yeah, PLE. Yeah, we have a couple of good matches that we had there. Yeah, I was thinking that this matchup was gonna go the other way. This is actually something else. But yeah, we had Tatum Paxley retaining. That's something else. That's actually what happened last Tuesday. But yeah. Anything else we want to talk about before we head on to AEW's predictions?
No, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it, right? All right. All right, let's go ahead and head over to the main event here. Because we got Dynasty happening this weekend. And let's see, we'll go over here. Let's see if it's telling us the matches. Yes, it is. All right, so we have a couple of things starting all the way in the bottom here. We have, my eyes are fucked. We have Marina Shafir and Will Ospreay's fiance, Alex Windsor. They're going to have a matchup in 0 Hour. For those who don't know Alex Windsor, definitely she's one of the good wrestlers that are kind of making their way up. I see her with the title there. I don't know which title that is though. I think it might be one of the titles Mercedes Moné lost. But yeah, I like this matchup here. I kind of feel like they're leaning more towards Windsor and trying to push her more. But I wouldn't mind if Marina Shafir wins. So I'm gonna go with Windsor. Who you going with?
Go Windsor also.
Yeah. Moving on. We'll go ahead and skip the Casino Gauntlet match, but what we can do,
I don't know who's in it,
is say what happened here. So Kyle Fletcher had to relinquish his TNT title because he got injured. So they are making a Casino Gauntlet match for Dynasty, and the person that wins that is the new TNT champion. We had, I think, Tommaso Ciampa definitely is going to be in it. We had a couple other people, but what we can assume or try to predict is a surprise entry that we didn't think anyone was gonna come in. Go ahead. Who do you think is going to be the surprise entry?
I have no idea. I don't even know who's let go.
I mean, that's a good point. There's a couple people that are in TNA, I think, that may have had their contracts already expire. But we also have big names in New Japan that are coming by too. So anything's possible. We're still waiting. I mean, supposedly Evil is in AEW or WWE now, but we haven't really seen that come to play yet. But yeah, we'll go ahead and talk about Jericho and Ricochet. This matchup happened last Wednesday, or at least it was started last Wednesday. I don't know what type of Jericho we're gonna get. Like, he looks like his old self, honestly. But is he gonna wrestle this like his old self is the question, because what he was building in AEW for his character, he was more stockier, and he was doing less. He was doing a little bit of his old like jump, the lion salt stuff. He was making that a thing again. But I don't know. We might see a different Jericho this time around. and I guess that's why they're putting him up against Ricochet. I see him winning this matchup. What do you think?
Jericho's gonna win, and I think he's bringing back the what's it called, list thing he did in WWE.
Dude, when I saw that happen, I was like, you guys are asking to get sued. That's like that's a infringement thing. I like that they did it though, because everyone knows about it. Everyone knows that was a thing he did. But yeah, we're both in agreement. Jericho's winning this matchup. We have the Young Bucks going up against Kazuchika Okada and Konosuke Takeshita. They've been feuding for a while, Konosuke and Okada. I feel like this is going to be a Young Bucks win because either one of them's either Takeshita or Okada are going to leave the other guy hanging. I think this might be the thing that splinters finally Takeshita going on his own. But yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the same thing, that Bucks are gonna end up winning because the tension between them. And like you say, it's gonna be like, who did that happen to? I know it happened in WWE a lot of times where there were two tag teams that are feuding and then they walk away.
Yeah, it happened a couple times in the history of WWE for sure. I want to say Edge and Christian, I think, happened like that too.
Jericho and Christian.
Jericho and Christian. Let's go ahead and talk about Andrade Alidolo versus Darby Allin. This is going to be a pretty good matchup. I feel like I would want to see Andrade win, but the way that they're kind of pushing this storyline, I'm seeing Darby might be winning this. I'm gonna pick Andrade for this one. Who do you think is gonna win?
We'll have Andrade win.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go on ahead and talk about the AEW Continental Championship match. Jon Moxley going up against Will Ospreay. I think Jon Moxley might be losing it tonight, or that night on Sunday. I think Will Ospreay's going to take it. What do you think?
We'll see, but depends if what's it called, the Dark Riders.
Death Riders? I feel like if they do interfere, I think there might be a turn coming in the form of New Japan's champion right now, Kyle something. There's been like I've been kind of trying to pay attention to that, but he's been trying to be the leader of the new, or what the fuck is that, a United Empire. Then Will Ospreay was able to come back, and it kind of looked like he was mad at that, and they kind of built this thing. So I think if it does go down that Jon Moxley win, is because of that dude turning on Will Ospreay, and then maybe even joining the Death Riders in this war that they're going on with. But yeah. Ooh, Jamie Hayter versus Tekla. This is, I didn't know this matchup was happening. I really want Jamie Hayter to come back and win the title. She had to drop her title because she got injured way back when, and we never saw her in the title mix again, or at least not capture the title. I'm going for Jamie Hayter. Who do you think is going to get this matchup?
You can retain.
Retain?
Yeah.
We have fucking the Sisters of Chaos, I think they're calling themselves now. Who knows, right? That should be interesting either way. FTR going up against Cage and Cope for the AEW Tag Team Championship. I think we've been seeing this lead up to Cage and Cope winning the titles, but I also feel like there could be a swerve coming and we're going to see FTR retain. But if I have to choose, I'd want to see a new champion. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Cage and Cope. Who do you think is going to win this one?
I think Edge and Cope and Cage might win, because I think he said he'll retire after he does a pay-per-view in his own in Canada. So
Okay. Was this Edge or Cope?
Yeah, Edge, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. So I mean, they are in Canada, but not his hometown. Is it?
I think it's be WrestleGym at the end of the year. He might retire.
Gotcha. All right. Hopefully they get the titles. We'll see. Final match, the main event of the evening. We got hold on. We got AEW champion MJF going up against Kenny Omega for the title. The Devil versus the God of Pro Wrestling. I don't see MJF losing this title anytime soon.
No.
I see Kenny Omega doing a Kenny Omega match, but yeah, MJF is going to take this. You're feeling the same way?
Yeah. And I think I have a feeling that Swerve's gonna interfere.
Ooh, I forgot about Swerve. You know what? Yeah, most likely, right? That makes more sense than anything. Yeah. All right, let's go back over here. Anything else we wanted to talk about before ending tonight's show?
No, just hopefully these matches are good. I'm gonna have to watch the highlights because I'm gonna be working my last few hours.
Hell yeah! All right, hell yeah. Yeah, let's hope for a good pay-per-view. It's looking pretty good. A good stacked pay-per-view. I'm really interested in that gauntlet match to see if anyone does show up that we didn't think we were going to show up. But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up the show. Josh, go ahead and tell the people where they can find you.
At Instagram at @Josh_818. Hopefully we see if we add any more matches this week before WrestleMania.
That is true. WrestleMania is just around the corner. It's gonna be good. We'll see if it's gonna be good. You can find the show at Lucha Critics on NXT on Instagram. You can find me under NSI Rick on Instagram as well. You can find the shows under NSI Rick Presents on Spotify and YouTube. Be sure to join in the Discord if you guys want to talk to us and give us your opinions and comments on the things we've talked about. Or you can also write a comment on this. Go ahead and do that. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Make sure you subscribe and follow us on all the social platforms so you never miss a beat. Be there.